And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Factorio. It is effectively day 3 of streaming the run. I got 35 different things left on the to-do list here. We may actually start to get the list to start shrinking at this point. Once we get splitters and electric miners going. We got the checklist. Remind me, go check aluminum. At this point, this might just really turn into check the fluid mining drills to pick their stuff up. The big thing I think holding us back from circuit boards and splitters at this point is actually getting the moon drops going, which means we're just short the moon drops. Now you're running at full speed, which is a lot better. First Formica, 18 hours and 6 minutes. Why is my vacuum? Oh, my vacuum's missing one pipe. And our first printed circuit board. I just need another 19 of those, and I can make the chip shooter to make our first circuit board. And the simple circuit board production line loading. Oh, you're the wrong way around. And there we go. 18 hours, 38 minutes. We got our first simple circuit board. This is time for a small bit of build recap. This is the spaghetti that builds simple circuit boards. It's basically every step in the process to make simple circuit boards. We've got like one, except for things where we're growing things. One machine that does it. So this is no way balanced, but the spaghetti works. We're over making the method. We're making way too much method at the moment. But yeah, system is working. We are, in theory, making circuit boards. Not particularly fast, but we're making them. In fact, I now have 6 circuit boards. So with that, I'm going to immediately make 6 splitters. 18 hours, 39 minutes in, we have splitters. Now we can fix things. We can fix some things. One of which is I'm going to come promptly over here, and I am going to future-proof this system. This system is so much more future-proof. That way, this can't back up on moon drops. So if this is making moon drops, that is prioritized to get put on the belt, on the half belt that's the moon drops. Comes down here, and when it goes past things making moon drops, these want to put moon drops in the belt, and there's no space in the belt, they can't. Whereas if there's no space in the belt, these can, and the belt won't move. This is a net consumer of moon drops, so there should always be space if this makes moon drops to put those moon drops on the belt. But they need to go on the belt, otherwise this will back up and won't work. So that splitter has, for professional means, has future-proofed that system. That system should no longer break. It's not running at full speed, but I don't need that level of methane either, so the spaghetti can be fine as it is. So yeah, I got 5 splitters. I suppose the next thing, and this will be an after dinner thing, we're gonna finish working our way to Sci Pack 1. We're gonna research through an even more spaghetti method than what we're doing for simple circuit boards. We're gonna basically hand feed spaghetti enough Sci Pack 1 to get ourselves electric mining drills, and then we're going to mine. And we're going to use that mining to start building the bus. And that bus will help us build bigger, better, faster over and over and over again, sort of going forward. So that's the plan. We don't need gun turrets until we're up into later bits. Same thing with walls. If I can resist running into things, I don't need walls to protect them. There's a couple things in here we'll probably research just to have when we're done with electric mining drills that are all SciPack 1, or not SciPack 1, all automation packs. We'll basically finish the automation packs up when we're done with electric mining drills. But yeah. This is the short-term build review. I think this is where, again, I'm going to put a part break in. If you're watching on YouTube, in the unedited version, this is where this part's probably about to end. I hope you have best of luck and good time until you watch the next part. If you're watching the edited version, there's probably going to be jump cut and you're going to be on to the post-dinner portion. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to take a break here basically for dinner. We've been playing for 3 hours. I'm going to play for about 3 to 4 hours after dinner as well. And then we'll bring it to a close. I'm hoping we can get to electric mining drills. I might not be able to implement any electric mining drills. It might take me 3 to 4 hours to get my first electric mining drill. But that's where we're headed next. And yeah, some of the stuff we're going to do along the way is probably get copper going and stuff like that. But I'm going to evaluate what we need tech-wise. Tech-wise and building-wise to get SciPack 1. So with that, I wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part and or stream. And bye for now. And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Factorio. This is the after dinner portion. So we're probably mostly going to leave the factory here, churning out more circuit boards so we can make more splitters. In the meantime, I've got 2 different thought processes going in my head. One is I may want to start plotting out what I need to sort of spaghetti together to make SciPacks 1. The other alternative is just improving things with splitters. Suppose, well, I'll do the... Yeah, I'll do the SciPack 1. Here we go. So it's copper and aluminum in, duralumium out. First duraluminum, 20 hours, 10 minutes in. You go grab refined coal. Bit of a run. First basic substrate. System is almost light. We did our first rock at 24 hours and 54 minutes, so almost 25 hours. So I suppose it's sort of a view or build review. This is, I suppose I'll go clean it up a little bit because it needs a little bit of maintenance. This is the new build for copper. It's a new build for the copper. So this produces, well, it doesn't quite produce that many streams of copper, but we, in theory, getting a half a belt of copper out of here very reliably with burning miner drills and good old stone furnaces. That's a new build during this stream. Got, so I'll narrate this when I get back to base. Well, back to the thing I'm trying to show. So this is a new thing as well. In the previous stream, we ran out of floor collector sort of easy access space in the main base. So this is a new one over here, out farther out from the base. Originally, the old one is over here. In fact, we can still see there's 3.9K in the old one, but it's under the coal miners, which is why it's not accessible right now. This one over here has got 19 million and is now, in theory, putting out a whole belt. We're not using a whole belt, but it's putting out a whole belt of native flora. And that native flora is going to be supporting, in addition to automation science, the spaghetti for SciPack 1. And in here, we did manage up here to get fairly consistently, although we are hand feeding the fluid mining drill alloys, or metals, circuit board production. So there's 20 circuit boards sitting there. I've got another 95 sitting in the inventory. And we've built everything we need, obviously, for SciPack 1, so we've made quite a few circuit boards. And then I think, actually, probably that's all the build we are going to do. We're still improving the coal tar gas processing, so there isn't much to see over there, significant change-wise. So yeah, you're just waiting on your frac. Get started. Yeah, you're still churning along. You'd be faster if I had another one. But that's the star of the show, is the place where we're going to use them. 57% along. Yeah, I think this is where we'll go ahead and I'll start the outro, and then next time, in fact, I'll put it in the to-do list. To-do list for next time. SciPack 1. And then I'm going to edit, check aluminum here, to check fluid mining drills. Yeah, we're off to a good start. And this is where we're going to end day 3. So if you're watching on YouTube, I suppose this is going to be, if you're whether watching on the unedited version or the edited version, this is where we're going to bring this one to a close. We sit now on the cusp of basic electric mining drills. Electric mining drills is going to allow us to expand resource production quite a bit. With electric mining drills being able to be handcrafted, I'm going to start the production of sort of the main bus mall, where the main thing we're going to work through is the entire to-do list. So yeah, start up SciPack 1, get electric mining drill done. Check. Did the edit not take? Or did it just did it another one at the bottom? I'm not sure. I'll just remember that's check them. Do the startup of the SciPack 1. Check the fluid mining drills. Then we're gonna. Oh, spaghetti circuits are at this point done. So we'll actually check that as done. That is done. So we got 49 things to do. We're trying to research electric mining drills. That's the next thing. So basically, the top 3 here is going to be the start of the thing. Then we're going to start building the bus, belts, inserters, assemblers, soil extractors, wood processors, destructive distillation, high pressure furnaces, and on and on and on and on. Basically, want to have all of that on the bus, so the bus mall. So I can basically walk up and go, I want some of this, pick it up, and go work with it. And that'll probably be more than one stream getting that bus going. But electric mining drills basically means that if I'm realizing, oh, I need more copper or I need more iron, I don't have to drag the coal out to the mining fields to do that. Because we do have, and I haven't been using it, because if I'm already dragging the coal out there, it's not super valuable, and the buildings are more expensive. But I do have Advanced Foundry. Advanced Foundry can do everything the stone furnace does, but with electrical power. So this is obviously going to cause electric power to surge like crazy if we start doing these pretty heavily. But this means, this plus the electric mining drills means I don't have to drag coal to every mining field, and that is very, very useful for scaling production. But yeah, this is, I think, where we're going to put the part break in. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you have been enjoying. So this Twitch thing has a ad break at the moment, but I'll go over the schedule twice. If you're watching this on YouTube, I am in the process of recording ahead to account for the fact that I will be out one more time during this month for wedding at the end of the month. So if you're watching, because this is Factorio and I'm releasing this as it's basically edited and available for release, most of the schedule probably won't be too far in your future and or in your past. Whereas if you're watching it, by the time these things come out on YouTube, they'll actually be quite far in your future. Today, which I believe is was the 15th, we were playing Factorio, effectively the third day here in Pyanodons mod. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing Songs of 6. Version 71 is here. And we're going to be trying out sort of a tyrant run as the humans in it. We're going to see how well that goes. Wednesday, we're going to be doing Solaris. Again, I believe a new patch just dropped, potentially forcing us to start over. I'm basically going to play the same Civ because I don't think it changes the settings for the people who are trying to play. But yeah, we're going to do Solaris on Wednesday. Thursday, we're going to be Shadow Empire, and then we're going to be back to doing Factorio Pyanodons on Friday the 19th. If you're watching this unedited, this will probably go up before Friday, because it's just going to be me compressing and uploading it. The editing may take some time. I'm going to try to get the highlights stream version edited and uploaded to YouTube by Thursday, by Friday. How far before then is a little bit up to date. And then that schedule is going to basically continue, I think, one more cycle after that, before I am out traveling again. I believe it's the 24th when I'll be out again. So yeah, well, I actually think Friday Factorio is going to be the last one before I travel, because I don't think I'm going to want to do Factorio the night before we're traveling. But yeah, so that's the upcoming plan. I hope everyone has been enjoying. I know I went into that as the YouTube break was up, or the Twitch break was up. I'm going to go ahead and do the YouTube outro and end the YouTube video, and then I'll go over the schedule again for Twitch. So until next time, I'm going to wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part and or stream, and bye for now.